See here back with another video, and today I want to discuss selling your Pokemon collection. Right, when's the right time to sell? And I think this is a question that a lot of people have for themselves, when that is the time for them. And I think honestly, when you need to sell, the only real reason you need to sell is one, because you really need money. You need to pay the bills or something like that, or you're looking to maybe put money in different places like the stock market. And I think technically, when you look at it from an investing perspective, never selling. Um, really, because taking your money out of something that makes you money, I guess technically wouldn't be the right financial choice. Um, so I think when it comes down to, well, you shouldn't really sell because it's making you money. But if you, that's when you should sell. Is if you need money, you plan to do other things with it, but don't ever just sell because you want to sell. Like, at least have a reason for, hey, I need to sell this because XYZ. Not just I want to sell it just because having so much money just hit you at once and not knowing what you're going to do with it is, it can be dangerous. Having that much money. And I think you need to have a plan and you need to execute that plan if you're wanting to sell and get into something else. So I think that's definitely a smart choice to do, is to always have a plan when you sell. And when it comes to selling and where you sit and where you should sell, um, I think you definitely, if you have very liquid products, you should 100% be going to, at least what I've had my best luck with is, if you're selling a lot, typically a collecticon or a vendor that has a high volume of, that's able to move stuff very quickly and a lot of it, they can pay up to like, I mean, I've seen 93%. I cash out at 90 most of the time. Um, so if you have very liquid things like 151, Prismatic, Paldea, you know what I mean? All those kind of things that are super liquid in this market. People who turn a lot of stuff are going to be very, very interested in paying high because they can easily flip that product. And that's definitely going to be your best bet, reaching out to people like Big on Whatnot, like I know Ryan's Card House, just people like that are very big, collectible tags, like people who like that who turn a lot of product. And I think that's definitely your best bet rather than, trying to sell to multiple different people, because I think there's people out there that will take it all um, at a high percentage. So that's definitely going to be your way to go. But I also wanted to recap on 151, and that is that I was looking last night, and these are now selling. You know it. Well, number one, cheapest one is 1,800 bucks, $1,500. We have confirmed 4 sales at $1,500 a box, guys. That is absurd. That is absolutely absurd. I did not see these at all. That they would go all the way this high. And if this right here sells, that would be insane. To see these literally might hit 2 grand very soon, as you can see. Pretty much goes straight to that, straight to like 2 grand after. I mean, one, two, three, four. This one has a rip. These have rips. So I mean, 4 or 5 of these and it's up to 2 grand. So this is something you need to look at for sure. I don't even know what to say about this. Is just crazy what 151 is doing right now. It's just absolutely flying past everyone, past levels that we didn't think they would be at by this time. I mean, these are already at $170. They were just at 160, 150, 140, 130. It just kept going up, 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 up. When are we going to stop with this? These are just getting bought like crazy. And usually what we see is when things go up like this, typically the sales volume drops. And as you can see, the sales volume is very consistent, if not a little more. As you can see here, 108. These are still selling like crazy. And I think this really goes to show the power of 151 and what this has done for the market, This is truly, truly just a staple set, guys. It's just going to keep going up from here. So, I mean, it's a great set to pick up. If you can buy them in bulk, you can get them for cheaper. But I think that right now, your best bet is going to be this right here. And that is a Prismatic Evolutions booster bundle. Guys, these are so cheap right now. Sitting about like $70-ish. You can find these at shows in the 60s, possibly starting with the 5, honestly, if you buy a lot of them. This is not following the ETB right now. This is, I can kind of, compare to 151. I guess, like, the ETB, the PC ETB that was $1,500, kind of took a second to catch up with all the bundles and everything. And I think this is, right now, like, this is a sharp buy. This is going to jump here very quickly with the ETB. It just hasn't got up yet. Sales volume is there, as you can see. I mean, 260, 67. So there's a lot of these selling, and this is an opportunity that you guys cannot miss out on. So I definitely recommend picking these up right now. But that's going to be all for today's videos. Just kind of short and sweet. You guys make sure to join the Discord down below. Post new videos and all that down there. And we are working on the website. As you can see, is actually up here. So very cool. For Rip and Ship. So make sure you guys subscribe so you guys can help me out to get that to that 50 subscriber mark. Make sure you like, comment, share this video. And I think that's going to be all. So hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And yeah, have a good one, y'all.